Yeah, you know, I really liked the look of Velvet when she was happy and life was great and she was just a normal village girl. She looks happy, right? If you are watching this video on YouTube, this is going to be just kind of a brief playthrough and maybe highlight moments of my playthrough of Tales of Berseria. Some of the bizarre events and some of the sad events and some of the funny ones. But we're going to start here at the beginning. A very disturbing beginning. Unfortunately, I'm playing the Steam version of this game, which means this scene will be censored. If you didn't know, the English Western release of Tales of Berseria is censored, especially this opening scene, which was completely changed. I think there's a few videos on YouTube showing the difference, but the Japanese version is very different. In this, in the Steam version and the Western release, they do not show the scene of Arturius stabbing Laphicet, because apparently stabbing children is unacceptable. But hey, it's okay to run over strippers and shoot cops and steal people's cars in GTA, but you can't show a child being stabbed with a sword. So this is the scene that's censored. He sticks his sword in, and of course they don't show that in the Japanese version the sword goes through Laphicet and actually stabs him. But that's too violent. Running over cops is acceptable though, if you're playing Grand Theft Auto. Well, yeah, pretty, dark start to this game. By the way, as always, the voice acting in Japanese is top-notch. There's a lot of emotional scenes, and emotional acting is very important. I'll show some good examples of, American voice acting just can't do it. The Japanese are just way better at it. They're professionals, that's what they do for a living. And it's just, really important to bring out the emotion. Especially for Velvet, because this is what shapes her and her destiny in this story.
てでゴーマを食らうゴーマ。フーマか。
But yeah, just listen to her voice, emotion in it.
あの子の血がこんなになぜライフセットがラビーが何をしたってどけ
You know, you don't have to understand the words, but you can just feel the emotion.
"村にゴーマ病が広がったのだ。だが案ずるな。この痛みは私が大魔師アルトリウス・コールブランドが止める。鳥がなぜ飛ぶか。これが俺の答えなんだよ、ベルベット。許さなくていい。すべては私の罪だ。
アルトリウス
So through this playthrough, I'll probably show, mostly some highlights. We won't be going through the whole game for the YouTube video anyway. And point out some of the differences between the, Western release as well as the original Japanese, which is always far better. It's just the experience is so much better. Especially for the, good storytelling. It's important to have that emotion that you can just feel in the voice. And Japanese seiyuu just do it way better.
ゴーマの血と肉を生きるために生きてあの男を弟の仇を殺すために
I will say I played through this game once already, and it's really good. Definitely one of my top Tales games. Was not a fan of Zesteria. I don't know how many of you are watching this have played both. They both take place in the same universe. And, Zesteria was just kind of meh. But compared to that, this one is really good. Very interesting characters. A lot of annoying renaming and making up of stupid words, though. As later I'll point out. It's like, man, you do not mess with Velvet.
あの男はどこにいる？まずは試さねばなりません。教える価値があるかどうかを。
A few scenes I turned off the subtitles so that you know, even if you don't know what's being said, like I've said before, you can, you know, sense the emotion and feel the dialogue. I kind of wish Ceres was in the game more. She would have been cool as a party member for, you know, like maybe 25% of the game or something. Would have been kind of cool, but unfortunately she's not there for very long. Reminds me of Zestiria, a certain character who will remain nameless, who was supposed to be the main heroine, and it turned out she left your party and never came back. And many of the fans were super disappointed, including me, when I realized that, you know, she wasn't to be in the party anymore. Man, look at that outfit. I mean, hair. I guess that's what 3 years in a cell will do to you.
多数の精霊が降臨し、それを従えた大魔師たちがゴーマの反乱を食い止めたのです。今や大魔師の組織、精霊を率いるあの方は、王国からも民衆からも絶大な信頼を得ています。人を守る盾にしてゴーマを狩る剣、救世主アルトリウス・コールブランドとして。
ライフィセットを犠牲にして得た力でしょう。
ですが、
Oh yeah, this will be my second playthrough. I'm gonna try to do some of the things that I missed the first time.
理由は無事に脱獄できたらお話しします。
And I'll try to pick out some key moments as I remember them.
脱獄か。いいわ。誰が何を考えようが。
Such as these opening moments that define our main character here. Which reminds me, I think Berseria was the first game, or is the only, is it still the only game that has a female in the lead role? You know, most Tales games you got Stan, and you know, you've got Yuri from Vesperia, you've got Kless, you've got Luke, Tales of the Abyss, you know, etc., etc. Everybody's been a male lead typically, but I think Berseria is the first one that's really had a female lead as the main story character. And after that opening part, now look at her. She was so happy before, and all that joy was just sucked out of her life. Huge change in the look there. I always thought this prison part at the start, the prison escape scene, was a really good kind of start to the game. The music is nice, and you've got that, you know, tension going. She needs to get out. What's been going on in the world for the past 3 years while she's been a prisoner. And just how much she just wanted to beat people up. I would say the battle system in this game is a lot better than Zestiria. I think it's a lot more fun. Feels more like an RPG. Whereas in Zestiria it was just weird the way it was set up. You get like a one-hit KO.
時間がない。この塔から外周道に出るわよ。
And I will be pointing out a lot of the Japanese differences compared to the English version. A few things that are incredibly annoying to me are all the made-up words. Like, Siri's there, she is a seirei. And if you're going to make up a word, why not just use the original Japanese? Just call them seirei. Why did they have to make up the word malachim? I mean, that's like the dumbest word I've ever heard. Malachim. I mean, who calls something a malachim? And then there's like a single version, like Malik. So you got Malik and Malachim. I mean, just call them seirei. Since nobody knows what the word is, at least seirei is a real word. Japanese for, kind of a spirit or a spirit entity. And that is the way to descend a building. Except for that landing. But yeah, a lot of people, if you watch my videos, you'll know that I'm very much against renaming in Japanese games, and all these made-up words, completely unnecessary. Seeing as you think about it, why make up a word? Just use the Japanese word. It doesn't matter if an English speaker doesn't know what it is, because a made-up word is the same as not knowing what it is, right? It's not a real word. But at least the Japanese word is a real word, even if you don't recognize it as one, that's fine. But yeah, a lot of made-up words, like Malik and Malachim. They mention, of course, from Zesteria, the armatization, which is one of the stupidest words I've ever heard, besides Malachim. It's like one of those words that you would hear in, what is it with that giant robot? Rygar? No, not Rygar. Anyway, all of those cheesy shows where you have the robot that transforms and he gets his arms and his legs and his body and then the head. The names of those are escaping me. Like Japanese Spider-Man. He has one, but that's like armatization, putting the arms on your giant robot. But in this game, and in Zesteria, it's just called Kamui. I don't know why they had to make up the word armatize or armatis or armatization. I mean, they all sound just retarded. Just say Kamui. Who cares if nobody understands it? They're not going to understand a made-up word anyway. Alright, now some time to beat some sense into this annoying little fanboy. Hey there, Oscar. Where's Ernie? It's kind of nice, at least the rivals, I won't say villains, because supposedly they're on the good side. But they're easy to hate, especially the old man. Can't wait to beat him up again. Boy, that makes me sound like a real jerk, huh? Beating up the old man. But trust me, he is deserving of it. But before that, we'll beat up Oscar here. Just because he's a loser. See, a Malik? Come on, Malik. Just say Seirei. Sheesh. You really have to go to your creative studio people and make up words for stuff that already have words? Yeah, if you truly think about it, like I said, those made-up words are completely unnecessary. Yeah, take it, Oscar. He was asking for that one. Here's another, emotional scene. Well done by the Japanese voice cast.
私を食らって力を手に入れてください。前に進むための力を。どうして私の心にもあるのです。あなたと同じ消したくても消えない炎が。これはラフィーの。だから許せない。凍てついた世界も人も結構面倒な女なのですよ。早く私の命が尽きないうちに。礼も謝罪も言わないから。必要ありません。私の望みも同じですから。大好きだったあなたたちとアーサーと過ごしたあの日々が。
何が起こっている。
どけ、さもないとお前も食らう。
Delicious Drake.
食らった力を打ち返した。
I would love
こ
to
んなゴーマがいるのか。
そこや呪いせいや効果点とどめ。
Actually, I'm a vegetarian, so
そこだ
I wouldn't eat Drake
そ
steak.
こや呪いせいや効果点とどめ。ファランクスライド。
悪く思うな。
Boy, what a jerk.
お前のよう
After
な
I'm
強力
busy
なゴーマを
fighting off
世に放つわけ
the
にはいかな
creature
い。
he created, he just side blind shoots me.
ベルベットよ。私の名前 アルトリウスに告げなさい。
That's right, Arturius. I'm coming for you. And you too, Oscar.
ベルベットクラウ。ゴーマも精霊もタイマシも食らい尽くす。
I always wonder why they use the word daemon. Just say demon, like normal demon.
クーマだ。
Oh, and by the way, she's not Therion either. That's another made-up word. In Japanese, it's kuma. Ku is, the kanji for eat, and ma is the kanji for, monster or demon, like, majo or mamono, bakemono. Some of those words that use the kanji for monster or creature. So it's a combination of eating, the kanji for eating and the kanji for demon. But they had to make up the word Therion for it, which is pretty cheesy. Actually, I've never checked. Is Therion a real word? Like in Greek or some other language? I don't know. But I know Malik and Malikim is not a real word, nor is armatization.
挨拶は後じゃ。急いで逃げんと、囚人どもはほとんど制圧されたようじゃぞ。
港はこの先を。
I was kind of talking there, rambling, but you can see, Rokuro does the special samurai bow to Velvet there because he's indebted to her. Of course, that's a Japanese cultural thing. But you can't really remove, no matter how you try to westernize a game that is from a different country. Pretty lightning.
気もご機嫌斜めじゃよ。
こりゃ概要はもっと荒れるぞ。
船に詳しいの。
いや、帆と舵の基本を知っているくらいだが。
贅沢は言えないわね。頼むわよ。
素人だけで船を出す気か？
わかった。これもゴーランの例だ。
I have a few of the attachments on the characters just for fun. I guess they were on them from the previous playthrough, so right here at the starting scenes, they're still wearing them. But yeah, usually she doesn't have bunny ears.
まあ、どうでもいいがな。
待ってなさい。アルトリウス。
That's a total Terminator scene there. I'm coming for you. But yeah, if you're watching this, don't worry. We won't be doing, a full playthrough with every single little thing. In this video, I'll just be jumping around a bit. To some highlights and some important scenes. I tried to pick ones that really show Japanese culture, and using the subtitles as well as the English, you can see the difference. Not a Malik, it's a Seirei. Kind of like recently in one of my videos I mentioned Moana, one of the main characters. She comes later, but they changed her name to Ka Moana. They just put a Ka on there. A box of horrors. That's another weird expression. Alright, so we're out of the snowy land into the happy land. Got Velvet's preferred outfit on, but decided to go with the blue one instead of the black one. Prefer to be a little bit more colorful. Got Aizen in the group, and he has just such an epic Japanese voice.
精霊をこき使うことによって人は身の丈以上の文明を手に入れたのじゃよ。
初めてじゃないだろ、ライフセット。
前にも来たことあるけど、その時は僕は今みたいじゃなかったから。
そうか。大麻市に刺激されてる精霊は景色を見ることがままならない。
Can't even pronounce it. Just say Seire. Come on.
わしらじゃがの。
Yeah, I know I'm rambling again, but
王家も清涼
it
の
just
本部のあ
ignores
る
the
国の中枢じゃ。
it
王国兵も
it just bothers me so much that they have these made up words for no reason,
居場所のない町じゃ。
and they're pretty stupid sounding words too.
アルトリウスの居所さえ分かればそれでいい。
I recall this was a pretty amusing scene, so let's leave this in. Trying to get into town.
全員を調べるものじゃない。自然にかわすぞ。
We'll just act natural.
硬いぞ。
分かってるわよ。
Yeah, this is like the most unnatural looking group of people that you will ever see.
そこの黒コートの女、手形を見せてもらおう。
Dude, I have a blue coat. Are you colorblind or something?
どうした？清涼が旅人に発行する通行手形だ。
この未熟者。
Maggie
記
Lou
述
to the
師見習いの
rescue.
基本はにっかり笑顔と教えたじゃろうが。
記述師？
いかにもご覧の通りクセ者揃いの我が一座、その名もマギルー記述団と称しまする。
式典の余興か。
過去にもその通り。いやはや我がバカ弟子が失礼いたしました。ほれ、兵士様のご不審を解くのじゃ。お前の得意芸、鳩を出してみせよ。
は？すみません師匠、仕込みを忘れました。
なんと情けないやつじゃ。芸の道をいかに心得おるか。
待て、こんなところで鳩を出されても困る。
The
いいや勘
famous
弁できませぬ。お詫びに
Dove
鳩のモノ
example
マネを
from
せい。
Velvet.
はとまね。
ぽぽ。
And yeah, that would be pretty embarrassing.
かように泣く子も笑うマギルー記述団、ローグレスの皆様にご挨拶の
Maggie's
一席でござい
Menagerie
ます。
Manufacturer's Mirth?
ほら、
That's a pretty
こんなところで宣
ridiculous
伝をするな。さっさと
English
しれ。
translation.
かしこまり。
The translators think they're clever.
なかなかの手口だったな、マギル。
あんな子供騙しは今回限りポッ。
And by the way, they say poppo.
怖い怖いポッ。
Those are the sound effects that doves make.
すごかった。
その子供騙しで入れた。王とも大したことないわね。
それだけ守りに自信があるんじゃろうって。
It's kind of funny though that it's a running
王との
gag,
戦力を知っておるか？
you know, through the game making fun of her dove impression.
1000人以上。守備兵士は2個師団。
さすがは王都だな。油断ではなく余裕と見るべきだろう。
通行手形がないと厳しいか。
民衆がニコニコなのも納得じゃの。ゴーマに怯えまくっとった数年前とは大違いじゃわ。
The skits are quite good in this game too. I like the
そ
design,
んな余裕があるほど。
how the next frame comes in from the right or the left.
平和は不費。
Quite a bit more animated and, you know, good storytelling style. One of the highlights of Tales games, of course, is the skit system. Yeah, I know we haven't had too many fights yet,
しつけが行き
but
届いておるわ。
I'll definitely be putting some epic battles in, especially with the old man. Can't wait to beat him up.
パーシバル・アスガードである。この良き日を皆と祝えることを父王と共に嬉しく思う。
But I wanted to put some key moments here in the beginning.
式典が始まった。
こりゃ割って入るのは無理だぞ。10年前の開門の日以来、ゴーマ病とゴーマの脅威によって我が王国は存亡の危機を迎えていた。だが命が朽ち、心が突き当ててゆかんとする地に奇跡の剣を持ち立つ者が
登るのはいいが、ここで襲うのは無
誰あろう。
謀。
アルトリウス・コールブランドである。
We have found our target. Destroy.
アルトリウスの偉業は誰もが知っている。彼はゴーマに苦しむ民の救済に全てを捧げた。
Salvation from demons.
ご聖種の一中たる
They just say
を降臨させ、
demons.
精霊の力を我らにもたらした。
This guy's got to be the fancy word. Daemon.
混沌の世に断りという希望を与え、今その希望が絆となって我々を結んでいる。
でもお前は私の大事なものを全部。
アルトリウスの偉大なる功績と献身をたたえ、今ここに最悪を払い民を導く救世主の名、同志の称号を授けん。
どうしアルトリウス。
Boo! For me, I'd be like an audience going, boo, boo! And then I would probably be viciously mauled and stomped on by the crowd. But would it still be fun? Boo! Arturius, boo! I mean, come on, look at him. He's totally boo-worthy. Even has a cheesy speech. And there he is, the old man with the stupidest looking hat ever, which makes it all the more fun to beat him up. I mean, look at that hat. That's like the most ridiculous hat ever. I never want to see anybody wearing a hat as ridiculous as that unless you're at a cosplay exhibition and you're dressing up as a beat-up version of Melchior, which is the name of that old man, by the way, in this scene. Innominate is also an incorrect translation, but whatever. That's right. He is not a cool person after murdering Laphicet.
いきなり飛びかかるかとヒヤヒヤワクワクしたわい。
それじゃ無駄じゃ。
I'm curious, who likes to play these games with the Japanese dialogue on? I never play with the English, so I'm not sure what the English actors and actresses sound like, but I know that the Japanese is always better. I can think of very few English-speaking actors that can, do high-quality work, high-quality voice acting. I mean, very few come to mind. Robin Williams, probably one of the greatest I could ever think of. His voice acting for a real character and animated characters is just brilliant. Rest in peace, one of my favorite voice actors. He was just so animated. But hey, now we have some scenes with some Bienfu bashing. Because yeah, that was some of my favorite things, is Bienfu bashing. And if you've never played that game, this game, you'll know what that is in a minute. Yeah, the battle system is really satisfying. A lot of fun. I kind of feel bad about beating up on Eleanor. Yeah, you have no more of the Malcolm, that made up word. So what are you gonna do, Eleanor? More Seirei up her sleeve. Oh yeah. That's right, Bienfu. Your time has come. Okay, I guess we'll have to give him a little respite, but he'll get what's coming to him. I love Maggie through there, just carrying her off. She's screaming. Okay, after more investigation, we find the evil priest. Since every game with a church, every Tales game seems to have some evil priest as part of the story for some unknown reason. Eleanor is surprisingly smart, but a little naive. If you played this game and never used Eleanor, I recommend it. Usually when I get her in the party, I use her a lot more than anything else. She's a lot of fun to use in the actual battle. And once again, I feel like how many times do we beat up poor Eleanor? So yeah, this is a great scene because we have some great Bienfu bashing coming up. I love it, she just runs in, whacks him.
もわしから逃げてくれたの。
They really should have had more creepy face Magilu in this game.
元鞘に戻ってもらうぞ。7つ目の森に生まれし一族。
I find it kind of sad. It's like, you know, previous Tales games always have a little, you know, animal mascot. And they were always pretty cool. You know, you got Quickie from Tales of Eternia, a cool animal character. And then you've got Zappy from Tales of Rebirth. And, you know, it's kind of like Disney. You gotta have some kind of pet. You know, pet-like character. But in Tales of Berseria, all we get is Bienfu, and boy, is he annoying. I don't know how many people are fans of the Norman, but from Zesteria and Berseria, I think they're pretty annoying. And they're not cute at all. Just annoying. Alright, finally we get Magilu to join in the fight. And we're gonna beat up Eleanor again. I would tell Velvet to go easy on her. Take it. Still alive, huh? Velvet's not one to kill a bunny rabbit, right? However, a corrupt priest, yeah. Why is it always the priest that's corrupt? It's like the churchgoers are evil. They should be holy, not evil churchgoers. Yeah, the lesson here is never trust a priest. I love Velvet's expression whenever she hears Arturius' name. Yep, he will not be getting away. Spoiler, he does not get away. And here we are at the end of the game. Just kidding. Kind of feels like it, but it's, you know, more like the halfway point. And once again, yeah, I'm skipping around quite a bit just for some key moments in the game, and I just want to try to demonstrate differences in the English and the Japanese versions. And if you've never played this game, a bit of a taste of what it's like. Demons and Malachim. Enough with these made-up words.
今度は前のようにはいかない。あの子ライフセットの仇を撃つ。
いいだろう。かかってこい。
I wonder if it's possible to actually get his HP to 0 before the cutscene happens, but yeah, it's obviously these are one of these fights. This is one of these fights that you cannot win. Every game seems to have something like it. Unwinnable battle. But hey, it's still fun to beat the crap out of him. The names are cheesy too. Look there at the top of the screen. I always found the names that the developers chose from the English release. The names of the moves are just ridiculous. Oh, and of course it's a Hyogi, not a mystic Artez, because Artez is not a word. I know it's supposed to be mystic arts, but it's just dumb. The word arts has no E in it. And if you put E in it, it has to be Artez, according to grammar rules. And it's not a real word. Ugh. Yeah, I'm probably ruining an epic scene here by talking, but...
勝利を確信しても油断するな。お前を取りこぼすわけにはいかない。戦訓通り全力で相対そう。生主神主と共に。
And he did not say that there. That made him sound weak. Aid me. He didn't say that at all. He just, you know, called it forth. And I'm not going to say innominate, because that's a silly made-up name for it. Oh, hey, it's Funny Hat, old man. It's like, dude, don't you know that you're totally out of style and you look retarded with that hat on? And you're definitely not going to get any girls to look at you? Hey, at least we get the mention of Aifrido, one of the characters that's in every Tales game, just like Chocobos in Final Fantasy, or Sid. But in Tales, it's always Aifrid. Yeah, I wanted to leave this scene in to show the emotional acting.
ゴーマと慣れ合うとは。2号、お前は罰を与えましょう。そのゴーマを殺してお前も命を絶ちなさい。やだ、契約を忘れたか。これはお前の主の命令です。命令なんて嫌だ。僕は
この力は
ベルベットが死ぬなんて
姉上、あれに飛び込め、六郎。
わしを忘れるな。
Ah, the twist. Always a twist. Alright, everybody, this has gone on for quite a while, so I want to thank everyone for watching some of these brief moments from Berseria. And I'll see you in the next video. Probably just do like a couple of these from my full playthrough and just do some highlights and general commentary. So leave any questions below that you like or any comments. And we'll see you next time as this story unravels. It's a good game. Really good game. I highly recommend it.
私のお願いはどうなるの？お願い？ええ。あの人を頼むわね。